Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The eerie British ghost town, where 12,000 people lived that's been totally abandoned. Frozen in time for over a decade, an entire town, comprising dozens of huge four-bedroomed houses as well as a barrack-like apartment block, sports facilities, and even a petrol station, is being reclaimed by nature. Built by the British government at the height of the Cold War, JHQ Rheindalen housed up to 12,000 British servicemen and their families from 1952 until 2013. But it's not in the UK, it's in Germany. This place is so big it is pretty much its own city, says Colin Hudson, who documented the site for his Beaded Explorer YouTube channel. I cannot believe this whole estate is completely abandoned. He described the experience of wandering around the sprawling town, now populated only by deer and red squirrels, as like being in a post-apocalyptic world where all human life had vanished. Don't miss Mansion Frozen in Time, from 400 years ago, complete with abandoned library latest. The eerie site, which covers 376 hectares, is so overgrown with young trees that in summertime many of its houses would be virtually invisible. When Colin visited, most of the trees were still bare, allowing the viewer to get a sense of what the garrison town would have been like when it was populated. Many of the buildings would be worth millions if sold today. As an entire development, the overall value of the site is incalculable. There is some evidence of vandalism and graffiti, but overall the site remains untouched. However, while it was quite a warm day, Colin tells the Express that it was strangely cold inside many of the houses. Don't miss. I found hidden buried street in major UK city that's completely frozen in time, related, inside abandoned castle, frozen in time since 1912. After infamous death update, inside abandoned building with so much mold you need a face mask, insight. We use your sign up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. This is actually incredible, Colin said. This is probably the closest I've ever felt to be like walking around in The Walking Dead. This is exactly what it would look like if the world ended, everyone disappeared, nature would just literally take over everything. After the British Army formally handed the town back to the German government in December 2013, plans were drawn up to redevelop it to house asylum seekers, but over a decade on, there has been no progress. A consortium of Arab investors submitted proposals to convert the site to a leisure park in 2015, but those plans appear now to have fallen through. Another part of the facility is set to be used as a training facility for the North Rhine-Westphalia police force, allowing them to practice hostage rescue and other operations under the most realistic conditions possible. The town looks very much like any other modern British or German town. Many of the houses have their own garages, some of which remain locked. In one or two cases, trees have grown in front of the garage doors, making them impossible to open. Some of these haven't been opened in a very, very long time, Colin said. At its height, the site, then known as JHQ Rheindalen, included a Nafi superstore, a BP petrol station, 2 post offices, dress shop, and 5 British primary schools. Colin tells us he's heading back there next month for another look at the massive site, but beyond that, plans for the eerie town remain uncertain.